I'm bored.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there's scrolls in the background.
Is that the city down there?
Yeah.
So people do live there.
Yes.
Apparently far off in the
limitations of the PS2 were rough.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is it the army?
I literally invited him. No, the other one.
A woman.
Yes.
I totally didn't invite her.
No, allowed.
That is what you want.
I think it's gonna be a scene where you see a really good look at it.
Yep.
His face thing.
Yeah.
I just, the whole time he's on this tower, I keep thinking he's gonna kick off, turn, and just like
there it
helm
is.
splitter this entire tower in half.
There it goes.
And then
Wiggle, wiggle.
fight Dante.
PS2, the generation of side-eye. Admittedly, that doesn't stack up to Reeker's side-eye.
Nothing does.
Nothing does. Riku's side-eye is like one slight tweak to the animation away from him becoming a cat.
Let's see if we can afford Singer 2. Oh wait, I already bought Singer 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you already bought it.
I haven't done enough for Eric yet. Oh wait. What am I doing? I need to get Cerberus. Revolver. Yeah.
Revolver level 2 is really important.
It is. It's good stuff.
The windmill, maybe not so much, but
Yeah, Windmill's
Revolver's
really just
super
there.
important. Then they made ours.
How do you like my statue of angels making out while having no skin? What were you thinking, man? Why did you make that?
And when did Caravaggio learn to sculpt?
Arkham just shows up at the door where Lady is, and he's like, "No ladies allowed. No homo." Well, I was a little confused. Then he said no homo, and I understood. That's been said ever, right?
Yes.
We need to name that test. If all the dialogue in your game can have the phrase "no homo" appended to the end, and it doesn't dramatically change the tone of your game.
It, yeah. Then it's Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, I get it.
Yes. Oh no, I'm actually fast to fight these guys this time.
Oh, wow.
That is just a cool fucking enemy.
Yeah, it is.
No, Devil May Cry 3 is filled with just really creepy enemy designs. It's good.
It's
What
almost
about
like
Devil
the,
May Cry 4? What's that full of?
A lot of reused enemy designs from 1. It's a Knights.
It's some knights. Oh, man.
I know,
Best
excited.
part of that game. What a great design. Those knights.
These kind of look like some Darkest Timeline Zelda enemies. But I think that's mostly
Enemies.
just the big
Okay.
eye.
I heard animes, and I was like, wait.
Oh
I'm
yes.
trying to piece
Allow
together
me
this
to
fucking...
peel back the veil
Oh, no.
into the whirling torrent of other never were.
Are you a Q? I don't... Or are you a Wesley?
I thought GigaBoots was strictly a don't ask, don't tell kind of operation here.
Well, we were, to the liberals.
Having omnipotence over all time and space to own the libs.
That good old change the camera angle mid-movement, half-turn thing.
Yes, it's always fun.
Isn't there a special room in here?
No.
But there's a special room that reuses this room.
No, you just come back to this room later in the game.
Okay, I thought there was a long elevator and that this was the design for it, but I guess there was a different long elevator.
I forgot to get the red orb thing. Oh well, it's
Yeah, you
fine.
did.
We don't need the red orbs. It's gonna be alright.
Bob's too good for it. I like how this is a PS4 port of this and we still don't have anisotropic filtering, so that way oblique angles have proper looking textures. That's fine!
It's fine.
Arkham should have been voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. That would have been an upgrade.
Look, Gilbert Gottfried wasn't up for the required stunts.
He's like, no one will take me serious as a demon. Didn't you see my 9/11 stand-up? That's exactly how that went. They'll be distracted. They'll either remember that or think of the fucking parrot. Speaking of which, is Iago a parrot? or is he like some other type of bird? I'm not great with birds. I figured I would ask you, Aggro.
I'm pretty sure he's a parrot.
Master of bird.
Well, people go back.
Technically, my title is bird sire, and that's really not anything to do with proficiency or knowledgeability.
Or just a one-time incident that forever gets you the title, huh?
Yeah, no,
That seems unfortunate.
I mean, I didn't think Oxford tracked this kind of thing, but
The more you know. Hey, man, you don't know what you don't know. Am I right? Yep, you did say the same thing twice.
that means it's gotta be
That means-
folksy wisdom.
That is actually a really good sign. It always killed me that you jump through it.
And then you don't collect them.
and
You have
it's
to go
like,
back.
wait, I just jumped through it. There's a split moment where I imagine walking back through it again and falling off. Another one of those.
Cool.
Always a good touch. Every living room should have 2 giant statues of making out skeleton angels.
Oh.
I mean, that's how I do my home decor.
Yeah, obviously. How do I get in?
No!
What the shit?
You couldn't possibly have Trickster leveled up enough to air dash at that point, right?
Even you do, there's an invisible wall.
That's filthy.
Look, they weren't gonna let you skip a whole mission.
And you fall.
want to.
Do I get a reflex save? Sure. I got 35. Well, the DC was 37.
Are you just gonna sword master the whole time? I'm not complaining.
No,
I'm
I'm gonna switch to Royal Guard for this next mission. I know, rough, but
Are you telling me we're about to see how Royal Guard can be used efficiently to play Devil May Cry 3, and thus is a valid recommendation from Dan of 12 years ago?
Bob, if you
No, I'm
do
not-
that, I will choke Eric to death.
that seems like a threat that doesn't affect me that much. So you know,
Oh,
The end of vegan burritos. Man, to the people who missed the one stream where I explained the vegan burrito story with Eric, it is just the weirdest tangent in the world.
it is.
Now you run back across it, right? Because there's an invisible bridge.
Yeah.
If
that's
you
how it works.
believe. If you believe it works.
Right.
is there a reason for all the cuneiform going around?
They look cool.
Gosh. Oh my god, that thing.
It's
That
great.
That is a character designer literally missing a deadline, walking in, putting their hands together and wiggling their fingers. It's like this, you know?
I love Cerberus on this thing. Like, there's just something real good about, oh, it's gonna try to flip me off, huh? Well, I'll just keep spinning in midair like Sonic the goddamn Hedgehog. It's good.
Ooh, gotta get up there.
But, you know what was fun? Watching Vox deal with this asshole. That was
Oh
that
yeah,
was fun.
I'm sure.
That's when I came into her live stream. She was just like, I hate dealing with this guy. It's not that he's hard, but I hate dealing with him. Oh, you don't have the air hike?
No, I don't have the air hike. Let's see if I can make it.
Oh, man!
No.
Oh, no! The highs and lows of this Let's Play, let me tell you. He made a jump. He didn't make the jump.
It's an emotional insectoid roller coaster.
I'd give it 10 out of 10, mostly because it looks like 2 5s put together and wiggled together to go, hey, here's my character.
I think insect is one of the only descriptors that gets bad the less intense it is.
How do you mean?
Like if something is an insect, well, that can be pretty bad depending on how you feel about them. If something is insectoid, well, now there's a little uncertainty there.
Yeah.
If something is vaguely insectoid, it's clearly some kind of horrendous monster from beyond the pale.
Right. Right. Probably some sort of extra-dimensional beast.
Like if something's gonna be insecty, you want the full hog, the full insect hog, the insect dog, if you will.
Oh, that's my favorite indie game on the PS4, Insect Dog.
And this is... he's supposed to be dead by now. I'm doing bad. It's not good.
Don't worry, we noticed.
Okay, as long as everyone knows.
Yeah, that's the important part. Here on GigaBoots, we believe in honesty and journalism. We don't censorship.
There we go.
Did you just use a noun as a verb? I love that it just crash lands into pieces.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not even a moment of impact that separates it.
No,
It
it
bleeds
just
so
falls
much
apart.
it falls apart.
It just falls apart. He was really roughly stapled together.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. Did you just use a noun as a verb as like 200 years of Britain looking across the Atlantic and being pissed about American English?
Yeah. No, I understand. I wanted to read more about that the other day, so I Googled it. Has a heart-to-heart talk with the door. Listen, door.
You and I have been through a lot. That time I walked up to you, that time I put my hand on you.
I thought this was gonna work the first time. I was like, oh shit!
Well, yeah, it's
Uh-oh.
Dante kicking a door open.
Right? Even he's pissed that didn't work. Look at his face. He's just
confused.
like, what?
All
Oh,
right,
I see.
all right, door.
There's no need to
What was it?
violence, devil boy. Oh, wait.
What did I just say?
Lad.
The difference between Arkham and the Jester here is the difference between horny on main.
Definitely.
What was it? No, the main account and your horny Twitter account.
No good. No good.
I thought that was a pretty astute assessment for Mr. Feel. Because look at this dude. Every scene he's in,
Yeah, no, he's a weird bro pervert.
disgusting.
Why isn't Dante already shooting him?
Because there's a chance this guy's got some real info for him, you know? Maybe he's not a bad demon.
Bob, he almost shot that door.
I know.
You could be a completely inert object in a room with Dante and risk it.
Well, like sometimes they tell people you make a better door than a window, but Dante's already dealing with a shitty door, and this guy's a subpar door at best.
You know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Remember when they used that animation in the Jester? Oh, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, we're gonna do that in just a second.
God, I hate the special editions Jester fights.
Yeah, no, they're dumb.
Actually, I prefer.
It's actually why I'm equipping the Royal Guard.
What's happening?
Lady.
Okay, so they inserted fights with Jester into the special edition. Just shoved him right into levels that didn't naturally have a flow that included him before.
Fucking why?
Write it down on your
It's extra content.
Right.
God.
Yeah. No,
Not
it's
everything
dumb.
you add to a sandwich makes it a better sandwich.
Yeah. I feel like we may be lacking a little bit of that in Devil May Cry 5. I feel
Right.
like we probably won't have some fucking comedy act bust into the room.
I feel like I want like a mod where it's John Leguizamo's Violator.
I thought you were gonna say the pest. I don't.
Oh God.
Alright. Don't ever forget to change styles. Oh, it's right here.
Hey,
Okay,
Bob,
I thought
change
there was gonna be
styles.
cuts- I thought there was gonna be cutscene, but no. No. There we go.
Don't worry, we'll read what number level we're on in just a second.
I can afford it, but I don't really want it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
No, that's kind of the problem, right?
Right? We could get extra health, but
I'm sure you're just getting Royal Guard for Agni and Rudra.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're gonna perfect guard the fucking Agni and Rudra.
Devil boy, and welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it.
He's
We're buddies, aren't we?
I don't know if I'm surprised that that's the first time someone said that in this game, Welcome to Hell, or if I really think it's going to be the last time.
I feel like in the fight with him, he's gonna spam every voice clip in the game, so eventually...
right.
Oh, hey. Whoop, there's... Oh, we saw it for a second.
Right?
Isn't that special?
Edition.
To be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
It's the...
What's behind it?
Right.
Fine.
I like how many of these cutscenes end as though they're modern game trailers. Spooky thing came at the camera end trailers.
Yeah, these guys you gotta shoot first before you can Get him.
That's an interesting thing.
Forcing Bob to use his gun and stop being toxic with his ideas of what makes you a good and bad Devil May Cry player. If only there were rockets, you know? We just had rockets right now.
We got shotgun.
I feel like these are pretty close to monkeys. They make sounds kind of like the monkeys did. Countdown to a The Monkeys joke. Looking at you, aggro.
Hey,
Hey.
we're the monkey.
No, no, no!
Yes! Woo! That's how you motherfucking perfect guard.
God damn it.
There we go. And that's where the Jester fight just appears.
Awesome.
It's just a teleporter that shows up in this room.
Is it optional?
No.
Oh, God.
Every other time it is, though.
Oh, okay.
Luckily.
I love them playing multiple of him over himself.
Yeah, no, it's pretty Kino.
He does confetti.
His animation of clapping as he's getting shot in the face is pretty good. Oh, is that what you were gonna...
Yeah.
I can see why.
Yeah, if you get perfect guards on all those, then you can hurt him pretty well.
Oh my god, there's a giant statue of his face. in
Oh
the
my
background.
god, there is.
Never noticed
Wow. Yeah, I don't even look back there, so
that. Right.
let's see what's
Yeah,
in
there's
this
one
time.
on all the sides. Pretty cool room.
Yeah.
Terrible idea. I think the sandwich analogy was the most apt possible.
Luckily, he got this one where he just stands here and I can hit him a lot.
It's a really high tier boss fight, as seen here.
All right, there goes Jester. Whew.
Oh, god damn.
Fuck shit. Oh, fucking. Okay,
Fucking
wait,
playing
stop.
Balls 3D.
And he's like,
Oh god. No.
That game is good and you can all eat my ass.
No.
I like that he just shoves out, like, he spams dialogue from later in the game.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I didn't even think about, like, imagine you haven't heard these voice clips before. He's just saying these out of context, like, without any real meaning at
Right?
that point.
Yeah, no, it's just,
That's pretty weird.
it's messed
Yeah,
up and
that's-
weird.
It's weird.
Dumb.
And really dumb. But hey, this game could be worse. You could have to rerun half of the game just backwards as a different character who's not done. You looking forward to the Devil May Cry 4 Let's Play aggro?
all I really know about Devil May Cry 4 is Bob putting on a brave face for a while. I never went back to ask if it was good.
It's weird because on first impact, me sitting there and being like, I don't like Devil May Cry 4 or Bayonetta felt like I was just being jaded. But over time, I'm like, no, it's fine. These just aren't as good. Unless you ask Vox. I feel like Vox appreciates Bayonetta more than Devil May Cry 3.
Probably.
I feel like that was the impression I got out of her time she spent with it. I don't know if Firehawk has an opinion on Devil May Cry 3.
Mysteries.
So you got the Vajura.
Now we take this over here.
I didn't see it. What was it?
It's
like
a
a-
trident, basically. It has curved spokes at the left and right side that like bend outward. He's gonna shove it into this thing. Looks like
There you
that.
go.
Oh, okay. So it's not
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a
flat.
spear.
It's just
Like
like three
Vajra. Like a diamond lightning bolt?
Yeah,
or a stick. It's kind of like a stick.
a little bit. It's stick-like. Stick adjacent, at least.
It is stickoid-like.
Those Chozo statues?
I mean, I
No, those are chorizo statues.
yes. I keep skipping past the thing where it describes the item. I don't know if I should be doing that.
That's fine. They came here for the cutscenes, not the item descriptions. I mean, admittedly, some of the item descriptions are funny. So don't skip the funny ones, Bob. Like if we get an item named the Meg, you have to read the description.
Fair.
There's some item descriptions that are really like, what the hell? Because, you know, there are really smart things for items in this game. Like, for example, your currency is a screaming red head.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What is happening?
I keep thinking of the Swordmaster again, and I just hit the Swordmaster.
Oh,
button.
you tried to mid-air combo him, and
Yeah.
instead you just blocked at him repeatedly?
So you tried to do a really cool thing, but instead you pressed a regular button, just did some bullshit?
Weird.
Is that what happened?
Maybe.
Here in Royal Guard mode?
If only Bob had a SCUF controller instead of this normal DualShock 4. He would have enough buttons to properly play this.
This isn't 4.
I am pretty disappointed that SCUF controller didn't work out well.
Yeah, no, that thing is just bad.
It's a $200 premium controller that has build quality worse than the normal first-party controllers.
Oof.
Whereas, hey, where's our Xbox Elite?
It's on the table somewhere.
Is on the floor.
Oh no, it's over here on my PC. Here
Okay, I was like, it is not on this fucking table. Feel this fucking Xbox Elite controller.
This isn't hooked up to anything, right?
No.
Okay.
It's got fucking metal sticks and buttons. And there are toggles on the backside you can, or paddles, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you can set the depth of the triggers on it using this here.
Ooh.
So you can set it for short or long. Yeah, no, it's very premium. That is cheaper than the SCUF controller.
Yes.
That is nice.
So,
I like the feel of that. These sticks are good.
yeah.
I know it's.
I mean, I've always been a believer in really premium, like, gaming products. Like, I want somebody out there to be doing Vita mods and, you know, portable mods that make really premium versions of them. But now that the Switch is the only portable, it's kind of moot.
All right, we got the Soul of Steel down. We can do this. Just walk across here. Like, who cares?
Now you believe. You're the one, Dante. It's always been you. I was like, is he gonna have a little bit of trouble with this because he didn't buy Windmill?
Maybe a little bit, and because I'm not a Swordmaster either.
Right.
It's okay.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I'm trying to remember what Swordmaster does with that. Is it just some sort of uppercut?
It does like basically just another kind of typical swing where he like just
He swings it. Got it.
swings it.
Got it. I'm imagining it perfectly right now.
It's just really
instead of hitting-
evocative.
It's like
Instead of hitting triangle,
The-
he hits circle.
it's kind of like the typical what you would expect from a nunchuck style, like rotating it around your body.
Yeah. So that scary face next to the elevator, that is a secret
That's a secret mission. Yes.
And it is this elevator.
yes.
Just repurposed into a, we're gonna keep dumping enemies on it, lol.
yes.
I think the only game I play with like big mechanical elevators like this is Dark Souls. So in my like deep down in my soul, I'm like, wait, Bob, no, check to see if there's something under the elevator.
So your point of reference for games is Dark Souls. That's fine. That's a good thing you just put out there into the universe. It'll be okay.
God.
No one will latch onto that ever.
When did this edition come out?
2006, right, Bob?
Yeah, I think they were like the next year.
05, 06?
Yeah, because
something like
05 was for the regular.
that. Was it?
And I think it was somebody was playing through some fucking guy on the internet was playing through these games, I think because of the 5 announcement.
Yeah.
And he starts, I mean, he doesn't just compare 1 to Dark Souls. He starts naming, like, things that are in games, like levels and attack buttons and shit. And he starts talking about how Devil May Cry 1, it was like dumbed down Dark Souls.
Yes.
Oh,
All of video games is like dumbed down Dark Souls.
it hurts.
That's a real good take. We call those evergreen takes. They just stay just as good as the day they came out for the rest of time.
Building is becoming slowly more Indian.
Yeah, no, this thing is like a crazy mix of everything.
You're right. We have to be gracious hosts.
Yeah.
What should we do?
One of us always lies about our weird piranha mouths. The other always tells the truth about our weird piranha mouths.
Tell me about your piranha mouse. They're cool. Okay, figured that one out.
They're really not cool.
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. You're a guest. Wants to go through. Got it?
I think he's got serious attention deficit disorder.
Yeah, no, it's clearly becoming
aggressive.
Yeah. It's a bit of an impediment for him to assimilate into society normally. In case you haven't noticed.
That's why he lived in that bombed out part of town.
Right? He's a hobo because he just keeps picking fights.
Did you forget to get the mirror shield before you came here?
I think you forgot that, Bob.
Oh no. That's a real thing, and I forgot it.
Yeah. See, I'm super old school. I think every game ever is Ocarina of Time.
That's way smarter. Good thinking, Aggro.
I am the old woke.
I mean, to be fair, Ocarina of Time basically invented a lot of these things, so that's a lot more legitimate. Using it as a framework to understand other games seems a bit more legit in that way. But I would like to point that Mega Man Legends 1 had the first game with Z targeting to hit the market, so fuck all of y'all.
If it was insanely unsophisticated.
Fuck all of y'all!
It's true, Ocarina didn't have a laser sword.
See? See? Or rocket shoes.
But it also didn't have weird sexual tension with your sister.
Was Sarah your sister?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
Yeah, you're not even actually from that village.
Uh-huh. Still not buying it?
That's what I love about them Kokiri. I keep getting older, they say the same age. Yes, they do.
I just don't want to be in that courtroom when they play this back. Man, Bob, why are you working their health down so evenly? Couldn't you kill one and then the other?
That would be the bat. Oh right, I haven't upgraded Royal Guard yet, so I can't Air Guard, which makes Royal Guard really a lot harder to deal with.
Did they resurrect each other?
Yeah, they both grab, or one of them grabs both swords and they come overpowered.
Nice.
They become ridiculous.
Yes,
Well, that's just like that one Dark Souls boss fight.
I'm out. I'm out.
someone stronger than us. Someone who can control us.
I am all
Just
about
like how many years
this
later was
animation.
Dark Souls?
It's so
My
good.
name is Ruth.
I'm not even kidding. I love
You
it.
shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
He's stroking a beard that doesn't exist.
What is it? Name it.
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
I hope people aren't upset if I just don't use these at all.
They might be, Bob. They are pretty cool.
Impressive.
No talking. Good.
Yeah, he seems ready to assimilate into
Right?
normal
Like,
society.
fucking Dante was less of a dick than this guy.
Not possible.
Well, to be fair, Dante was like 37 at youngest. And this Dante, I don't know. I assume late teens. Early 20s.
Yeah,
Bob,
I think he's supposed to be something like early 20s, like 20 to 24 range.
I see. Okay.
Now, the weird thing is that Nero is supposed to be 15 or 16.
In some prequel material that doesn't exist?
No, in Devil
or
May Cry 4.
in Devil May Cry 4,
Yes.
Nero is supposed to be 15?
Well, he's anime 15.
Yeah, he is straight up an anime protagonist.
God, he's so anime 15. Fuck. So
Yeah.
what is he in Devil May Cry 5? 17? Is that how old that guy is?
That'd
I
be
don't even-
hilarious.
God, fucking Japan.
This month's GigaVids were brought to you by our glorious executive producers, Vincent Pover, Nicholas Cameron, E. Lee Broyles, Brendan O'Sullivan, Star Falcon, Trouncing Trogdor, Spaceman Spiff, Melezra, Danny Richardson, Dryzart, and Wardanis. Thank you to all of our executive producers, and also these guys. Head on over to patreon.com/GigaBoots today so we can make more videos like this. Yummy!